Welcome to the channel of RD Automation Learning. So in this video, we'll be discussing about the things that are happening at the Nagarro company. So we are getting one or two feedbacks and we are getting few of the posts on the LinkedIn as well that the things inside the Nagarro company are not so positive. So let's see one by one what's happening within that. So first of all, we'll see about the employees. So what's going on with them? So there are people within the Nagarro company who have been working since 10 to 15 years in the same company. They have been working in the different domains like um, artificial intelligence, SAP, retails, and these are the different domains in which these people are working. And they were working as a permanent employee. There are two kinds of job roles that you would be getting in an organization. One would be as a permanent employee, and one would be as a contractual. So you are given as a permanent employee. From the contractual basis, you are made as a permanent employee. And now what is happening is they are silently firing the people with 2 months of salary compensation, right? So this is what is happening in the Nagarro company. People who have been loyal to the organization, the employees who have been working since 14, 15 years in that particular company, they have been laid off. So how this silent firing is happening? So the details are also mentioned. So first of all, what is happening? They are told to be on the bench, right? So when you are on bench, you will not be assigned any projects, right? Even if you raise a ticket, even if you talk to the HR departments, even if you talk to your hiring managers, you connect with your different project leaders, but you're not getting the projects inside the company. You are given 2 months severance after 15 years, right? Then there is a tap team. What does this tap team do? So this tap team is taking care of the project allocation. So for example, there is a project in which there is a requirement of 6 members, but as of now, they have got the 4 members in that team. So they will take the 2 members from the bench team, right? And they will be given they will be giving the project to the other employees in the company who are on the bench. So there are failures with this particular team because they are not providing the opportunities to the benched employees. The employees who are on bench are their knowledge is not being utilized, right? They are not being allocated any project. Then there is a Nagarro University. There is a kind of courses. They have some curriculums over there in which they provide the internal trainings. They provide the learning path, but it is ineffective. That is not that much beneficial. That is not that much useful because you as a company, if you provide the courses, if you provide the real-time projects that you have in your company, that would be beneficial for the employees and that would assist them to switch from bench to the real time as well, right? So just the courses, just the video making things that they have, unequal opportunities, unskilled HR team, salary and growth wise, if you see, there is no meaningful increment after COVID time. So after COVID, the company has not been given that much of good appraisals, I would say, to the employees, right? Loyalty is not rewarded. Preference for hiring cheaper resources. Hiring cheaper resources means you have the people with the experience of 10 to 15 years, right? 15 years of loyal experience they have, but still they are going for mid-scale of experience or maybe lower level of experience for hiring. So that's what they are doing it internally, right? Apart from that, if you see the implications, right? The personal learnings they have, that are not that much utilized, right? And what you have to do is because of all these things. So if you are someone who is working in this particular company, then what you have to do is you have to start upgrading yourself. You have to start personal learnings, right? You have to start networking. Networking is very important on LinkedIn. The networking is going to help you a lot. Your network would help you to sustain. Your network would help you to survive during this particular time zones, right? So you have to avoid long-term association without the growth, right? If you see that you're not getting growth at the Nagarro company or any other XYZ company, you have to avoid the association with them. Start looking for the job, start switching, right? Then what can be the tools and methodologies within the company that can be employed? So there can be internal ticketing system, all right? So people can request to the tap team directly rather than having the project allocations and all those things. They can have the access to the tap team. They can directly connect with the tap team and they can discuss with them, right? Internal L&D, learning and development platform should also be there, right? Internal ticketing system should be there for the tap team. So this all things should be there within the company for the employees to switch from the bench period to getting an actual growth, actual employee. right? Because see, every employee, every person, if he or she is on bench for more than 3 months, more than 4 months, right, then what they will feel, they are not getting the growth. Their brain, their skills, their resources are not being utilized. Then they will not have that of handy experience. You might be showcasing outside, you have 10 years, you have 15 years, but you haven't done the actual work that you are supposed to do, right? So it becomes difficult for the person also to clear the interviews. To what extent you would be able to speak for the role which you are no longer doing it. So it becomes very vital, it becomes very important if you are an employee who is working in the company and who is on bench, right? Then start looking for the alternate employment, start looking for the switch, start looking for the companies who are hiring in the market, all right? So this is very important. In order to assist you, we have also created one ATS friendly resume template. So let me share that link with you. So that particular template would assist you a lot in getting the calls, in getting the offers from the different companies. Because see, these days resume preparation is very, very important. It's very critical. If you are not creating the resume template properly, then ultimately it would impact you at the work. So let me show you this kind of ATS friendly resume template that is there on the Topmate, and it is available at a very nominal cost. If you want, we can reduce the cost further. So this is an ATS friendly resume template with the projects, right? You have to include the projects. Without projects, you cannot go in the market. So you have to include the projects. It becomes very important. Many of my subscribers, they have used this particular template and they have got successful as well in getting the jobs, right? So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video and stay tuned for more updates.